2016 was a massive year for the PS4, with the launch of PlayStation VR, the PS4 Slim, and of course, the PS4 Pro. But as a new year gets underway in earnest, the manufacturer finds itself in a position with its big new platform launches already out, and both the Nintendo Switch and Xbox Scorpio breathing down its neck. Hey everyone, I'm Sammy from Pushsquare, and I'm going to run down 5 things that Sony needs to do to win 2017. Sony may have already played its hardware card, but it's still got an ace left on the software side. January alone will see several PS4 exclusives release, and the rest of the year looks to follow a similar pattern, from superhero sequels like Gravity Rush 2 to the genre-bending brilliance of Nier Automata. There's so much variety in the system's library that Sony should be shouting about it from the rooftops. With Microsoft seemingly waiting for the Scorpio and the Switch almost certain to fall foul of a post-launch dry patch, there's no question that the PS4 will have the best selection of games this year, and Sony needs to make sure that everyone is aware of that fact. Sony tiptoed around the launch of the PS4 Pro, evidently scared to upset anyone. But now that the console's out and people are generally comfortable with what it can do, it's time to talk the platform up. I think that the company needs to be more transparent about how the supercharged device is improving games. No one should have to look to Digital Foundry for details on what's been improved, and I'd like to see more consistency between developers' support too. Some games like Rise of the Tomb Raider really shine on the new system, but others like Assassin's Creed Syndicate look lazy in comparison. The problem that PlayStation VR's faced is that it hasn't been in stock since launch really. Sony struggled to sate the demand for its fantastic facehugger, and that seems to have influenced how much promotion it puts into the platform. I'd like to see it solve the supply issues early this year and then really get to talking up the power of virtual reality, because it's a technology that still excites me months removed from its initial release. I want to know what games are coming and what's being worked on behind the scenes. It's time for PlayStation VR to get its share of the limelight again, because the product is a real differentiator for sure. The overreactions to PlayStation Plus's free games are always overblown, and I'm starting to wonder whether a lineup of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Horizon Zero Dawn would even please people. But it's clear that something's gone awry with the service, and rather than trucking along unchanged, Sony maybe needs to consider reinventing the service. To be brutally honest with you, I don't have the answers here, but if Sony's not actively trying to find them, then I'd be disappointed. Spider-Man, God of War, Detroit, The Last of Us Dreams. Alright, look, I know not every announced PS4 exclusive will launch in 2017, but Sony's got so much in the pipeline that I'd like to see it drop at least some of these first-party exclusives over the next 12 months. The platform holders refrained from revealing dates because of all of the recent delays, and that's a sound strategy, but I hope that real progress is being made behind the scenes and that we'll be playing some of these exclusives sooner than we anticipate. Okay, so that's just what I think, but what do you reckon Sony needs to do to dominate 2017? Do you think a particular game needs to deploy? Are you part of the camp that's been calling for a price drop? Let me know in the comments section below, and thank you so much, as always, for watching.